Bear with me, I'm so sorry. So there were no interruptions in the actual videos, but I have not played this game for over a month. So I backlogged everything so far in a few days, and then oh yeah, this was happening. Didn't I start this series when I still had voice problems because of when I was sick? But then after that, my computer broke again, and so that led to a big interruption in recordings. And then when I came back, I was gifted a modded version of Jedi Fallen Order, and of course I wanted to spend some time with that. So I finished all of Jedi Fallen Order from scratch, streaming all the way through it. And then I finished off Taiji, and I was just kind of cycling around through things, and I finished Yakuza, and now I'm like, and like I've scheduled up all the Echo videos to follow up Taiji. Got a lot done, but this whole time I kept putting off coming back to Minish Cap, and now it's been like over a month. And I need to now figure out what to do in this game that's both linear and non-linear, because for large chunks of the story, you just... like, obviously a lot of it is wandering around and doing stuff, and remembering all these loose ends and characters and so on, and that's just very hard to recapture. It's also admittedly a thing that happens every single time. Like, I never make it all the way through a Zelda in one go. So there's always like that awkward part where I'm like, oh fuck, what was happening in the world? But I reviewed the last footage though, and I did see that the guy gave me a gold kinstone thing and said to find the source of the flow, which seems like to be, that's a waterfall, right? And I also saw that when I stole the bottle, he said, go feed my dog. And I'm like, okay, I should go feed the dog. So that's a couple things to follow up on, at least for now.
So, meeting a dead king means he must have had unfinished business in the world of the living. He seems awfully polite for a ghost. I expected spookier, I suppose. What do you suppose he meant by all that source of the flow business?
Nice little recap feature in this game, where your dedicated companion character mentions what's up when you load in. It's so nice of them, TBH. Just rocking back and forth. So I have a lantern now. So one of my goals is to go visit the... I think we want to do it from up here? Bye. Da-da-da-da. Hello. I just got here on accident and I already know the thing you teach. Okay, goodbye. Oh, stop. Okay, can we get some health? Bushes don't usually give you hearts, do they? I feel like this is my desperation move every time, and then I immediately don't actually find what I need. I want to get to that house, which means I need to go up through there. It's hard to tell. Can I get there via the bottom left, or do I have to get it via the part on the right? Just let me go through. I need to feed his dog. Oh, right, I can just swim now. Oh, thank God. Because I associate going through this path with that big series of hovering everywhere. It was a relatively obscure system to get there, and I didn't really want to retrace that entire process again. So So I'm quite happy to realize that, oh, right, I can just swim across that little gap. It's not a problem. Uh-oh. Where is his house? Help! Oh, that was his house. Shit. Well, I did discover a thing that I probably haven't gone through before, right? I don't know, do these just regrow? Well, this does seem familiar. Yeah, the mud tunnels just regrow. Dang it. R.I.P. Silver Linings. Did I ever go swimming through that area, though? I don't know. Maybe I should look into that. And if I'm wrong again, I delete the footage and start over, and no one has to know. A thing I do surprisingly often, overall. Sometimes you're just like, you know what? Fuck it, no one has to know. I give up. Just gonna get one less episode done today and be sad that that happened. These aren't connected caves? Okay. All of the 2D Zeldas are very hard for me to navigate. I really struggle to figure out how to get anywhere. Like, places I've been to before, I cannot get to again. It happens all the time, and it drives me oh, fuck, I pressed this game's B button, which is A. Or whatever, or is it? No, let's not, you know what, I'm gonna drop the thought process, and I'm not gonna try to interrogate which is A and the B and go with the, anymore. The 5D reverse psychology element of how this stuff works. I can now get across this water. I potentially wouldn't want to go across that water. Not totally sure. I have to become small anyway in order to go inside that, the village. And then come out the front of the village, and then I should now be able to swim through various water parts of the area that I previously could not get through. Okay, so you can go up that. Have I been here before? I have not. I have not. I'm discovering new things. This episode is now justified. Because I'm getting the good lost. Ah! Come here, slugger. What? Good old sword collection method. Not even entirely sure why I started going left. This floor might collapse. It looks strangely textured. No. 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 Okay, cancel button. Oh, I can't do it anyway. Kinstone. Kinstone. I need to spend my money still. So there's some way to get over there. Probably just the other entrance. Oh yeah. Oh! Yeah, you can see the middle entrance down. Motherfucker. That's a sharp turn. De-hop it. I love RSIs. Let me do the bamboo test now. Sawyer. That's not his name. Just had to think up a name. I didn't. What was his name? I don't know his name. Bamboo Daddy from Skyward Sword. The dad of bamboos. The bamboozler. That dickhead. Chop as fast as you can on this stupid bamboo. Just kidding, you're using motion controls. It's impossible. Fuck you. If you actually swing as fast as you can, it won't register as swings. There's some sort of bullshit magic trick to making it work. I hate it. Dun 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 dun. Wow, I got a lot of these this time. Something happened. You thought this game's central mechanic was the Minish Cap, but it's actually the Kinstones. I'm trying to think of how many Zelda games have an obvious on the box. This is the thing that the game is. The special quirk. The special gimmick to get you to buy this game. It's this one. Like the wolf. But then actually, it's like, you spend almost no time with that mechanic. You spend most of the game with this other mechanic. A good example of a largely superfluous central gimmick is the Skyward Sword again. Skyward Sword is just, as far as I can tell, just a massively compromised. Do you have Kinstone?
Yeah.
I've got a golden Kinstone in my hand. Skyward Sword is pretty good for large chunks of it. It's also a fucking train wreck. You know what would be great? A bomb that went off only when you wanted. Actually, I think I could probably make one with just a few minor tweaks. How am I gonna find him? Oh, is it the guy from 2 minutes ago? It might be the guy from 2 minutes ago. I'm like, that's just some generic building. I don't know what house that is. But it actually might be the guy from just a moment ago. The remote bomb, it blows up whenever you want. If you ever need normal bombs again, just trade me back for them. Sure. Remote bomb. Press the button to place the bomb, then press the button again to detonate it. Wow. Remember this very specific hut, or you lose normal bombs forever, if that's even a concern. But I will. Skyward Sword has a lot of good things going on. I actually like that I like how the overworld, it kind of feels like it's more of a dungeon. So you're kind of solving your way through it. Not in the confusing way of just, where the fuck am I going element that the 2D games do to me, but just the fact that, like, here's where you need to go, but there's an obvious obstacle in the way. How are you gonna deal with that? And you have to, like, actually do something besides just traverse. There's always been a version of solving your way to the next dungeon, because you always have to unlock it in some way, but that was like an especially intense version of it that I thought was neat. It's just too long. The game as a whole is too long. Entire chunks of it feel kind of redundant. There's parts that people would point to really rapidly, really, like, immediately as being the things that should be removed because of the game being too long. But some of those things are things I kind of liked. Like, I kind of liked the underwater, the Banjo-Kazooie Collectathon. It's just a weird status quo change moment, and Skyward Sword with motion controls does have the unique characteristic of being one of the only times that I've ever liked swimming in 3D. It's pretty impressive. Majora's Mask also has decent swimming. Like, overall, there's a surprising amount of okay swimming in Zelda games, considering how awful swimming usually do be. And, motion control swimming was actually surprisingly nice overall. I can traverse these spots now. But one of the biggest problems that game has is how it's clearly way too ambitious. Just massively way too ambitious. Which manifests in the fact that... So this water's just the same difficulty, right? Yeah. One of the biggest problems it has is that it's a Wii game, and they wanted to have an open world flight system, but then that was clearly impossible to make work with most of the game, so all they do is have you fly around in some clouds over here. Wow. There's some collectibles here, I guess. And that's the entirety of the that's the entire system. I can't go up here. Damn it. There was like more swimming up there that I wanted to do. That was actually my real goal. I was just kind of turned small on the way there. So instead of having a cool flying system with cool exploring that actually mattered to the rest of the game in some interesting way, what they functionally did is they just remade Wind Waker, which is the worst 3D Zelda by a significant margin. And that's like they just remade Wind Waker's selling point, which is having the big ocean that has a grid full of collectibles. Like the Wind Waker just has a big grid of. Okay, so I must come from one of these tunnels, then go to the other one at some point because I can't become small here. I don't think. Like Wind Waker was just a big grid of 50 squares on a map, and you sailed through a largely empty ocean just for the purpose of landing on those various islands. And then if you did that at any time other than the beginning of the game, then you were just sort of just taunted because the game would be like, oh yeah, you want to explore this island? Just kidding, it's immediately gated behind an ability you don't have yet. Go explore all the other islands. Maybe the 5th one you find will finally be a thing you can do now. So it's like the world's your oyster, explore all you want, except you can't do almost any of it until the end of the game. So, actually don't explore any of it. Actively avoid exploring until it's your designated progress time so that you can then do it all in one big chunk, which is not very fun in its own way because you're like, this is too much. This is way too much, like basically grinding to do it all back to back and not mixing it in with the rest of the adventure. Which contrasts, because in a normal Zelda game, levels just have level design. So you like this, you just walk around through the area, and there's the way you're supposed to go, and there's a bunch of side things, and there's like some secrets that are designed for you to find them now, and there's some secrets that are designed for you to find them later. Like, I can't get that secret yet, but I'm just gonna keep going along my merry way. That's how like all of the other Zelda games work. The combination of the path forward and then like finding like a weird clay door, and you're like, how do I open the clay door? That's weird. But Wind Waker was just like, here's a giant ocean. I don't know, wander around randomly. Oh, you went to the wrong island. That was the wrong island. Go to the right island. Nope, that's the wrong island again. I'm like, wow, this is fun. Cool. Right, use this. That's the dash thing. You do this and then this. There you go. I knew there was a thing. I had to just kind of reconstruct the very strange logic of that particular move. Which one are you? Should I be concerned? You're a fairy. Welcome to the adventurous spring. Let me rest your weary body. May light shine on your quest. That was a long animation. And then we're gonna go back to it. Alright, let's fly back to the water area and deal with what I actually came here to do. I think this particular series of discoveries is dead-ended for now. But yeah, Skyward Sword managed to recreate Wind Waker's selling point that I thought was actually kind of bad in a way that was both better and worse, which is that as you did stuff in the ground area, in the real game, in the real place where the game was, the campaign actually occurs, you would periodically unlock a chest up on the surface and be like, damn, check out that chest. Maybe you should go check that out. And if I remember correctly, it like hinted at where it was or something, so there was at least like a gesture at what to do. As opposed to... That's actually, funnily enough, I'm looking at that, I'm like, that was kind of the Kinstone system. But it's worse. Like it being stuff being unlocked in a way that's tied to your behavior in the game. Does feel like an interesting little reward. You get to go on little journeys and go clean them up. But it's even more divorced from the rest of the game because at least you had to navigate the ocean in order to play Wind Waker. Like there was the longer stints you spent inside each dungeon, but outside of that, you really were just constantly going from island to island in order to do stuff. in Skyward Sword, the entire game's divided like 3 locations, and you just spend the whole game there, and then your bird doesn't exist the moment you're there. Like, the bird just does not factor into the game design at all. It's just a little taxi that either it lets you interact with the mostly optional chest opening in the sky, or is a quick way to get you to each of the levels, and then you go back to not having a bird. To the point where they didn't even bother incorporating the bird in the fucking final fight. Like, Epona usually shows up in the final fight of, like, multiple Zeldas. At least Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild, probably other ones. Epona's not in Breath of the Wild, usually, but your horse does. But, like, the fact that they didn't even incorporate the thing on the box cover into the final boss fight in any way, I'll never understand how Skyward Sword came out the way it did. And then yeah, like it becomes set in stone once it's out, and so much like the missing Archstone and Demon Souls, these games that are just kind of unfinished feeling become immortal. And then you do an HD remaster where you like spackle over a few of the flaws, but overall the game's gonna still be the same, so that part's not gonna change. Do I actually have your thing yet? Nope. Don't get that one. I swim so good fast. Oh my god, did I go to the wrong house? I'm going to actually lose my mind. Someone please help. I am bad at this game. Where is this guy's dog? He's gonna die. I'm worried about the dog. Help! Same place from earlier? Somewhere in this forest area, this bottom right corner, there is a house what has a dog. Is this new at least? Yay! I discovered this. All is forgiven. I'm accidentally making kinds of progress. Where is this guy's... I thought... I've been wrong twice. How many houses are down here? I'm starting to grow genuinely concerned for the well-being of this dog that has been entrusted to me. Told me to feed the dog. I've been there before. I know it's been a month, but like, holy shit, I cannot find a place I've been to before. Where is it? I don't even see any more houses on the map. God damn it. The freeze frame faked me out about momentum. Yeah, the way you completely freeze makes me think I'm actually freezing. But the moment you stop swinging, he continues again? Weird. You got a red. I guess that's it. I guess it's fine. It's okay. Could have been a kinstone piece, but I guess you can just make me sad too. I mean, sorry, it could have been a heart piece. I did get a kinstone piece. Blah. Autopilot sentences betraying me. For a second there, I thought I could split the difference and just go straight down. And just have my character be split half and half. Okay, no, we're on a quest. A dog's life is at stake. So where is the house? That's the temple in the middle of the screen. And that's the mushroom person. Is that the house on the top left, just not on the map? Why is the map useless? Why is the map just awful? Why would they do that? So maybe I have to fly over there? I think that might be what these people want from me, but I can't really tell, and people are watching. I am going to talk a little shit here, in that I do feel like it might be kind of a dick move that the game doesn't put the house on the map that I've been to before. Mainly because there are houses on the map. Like, why are there houses on the map? Sometimes. What about the other houses? Could they be on the map, please? I've been there before. It's gonna be a bit harder to find if you go out of your way to hide them from me. I need to go up here. Shit. This dog's gonna die. This is where I thought they might be, but this is, yeah, it's not a house. This is... Where the fuck? I can't see my surroundings. It's a top-down game. I'm so bad at navigating these fucking spaces. That's the Goron's house. Why does that person have a flashing icon? What does the icon mean? The other person had an icon, but they were just the potion witch. I guess maybe they might have something new for me. Have I been in here before? I wish these doors didn't respawn, because it makes me question every single time that I've been there before. Extremely suspicious money on the floor. One of them was real! An extra fake out. This money's... I have not emptied my wallet, so the money pickup is not worth it. Whoops. This rock's too hard. My hands are starting to hurt. There's one solid wall. I'm gonna need a few friends to give me a hand. But there's no multiply spot around here for me to become a Goron. Or to become more of me and help. Has to be Goron specific like. This dog's going to starve and I can't do a thing to save their life. Ah yes, welcome. Where's your dog? Where's your dog live? The quiver? It's 600 rupees. Oh fuck. Big bomb bag. Everything's too much. How do I get a biglier money bag? Fuck. This episode's just a disastrous combination of some progress and also horrific comment section fueling lost nightmare shit. I should just give up and try to progress the story. Where is the... Oh, it's the mayor's house. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to find things to buy. Here, welcome, Bakery Wheat and Pizza. Only 60 rupees. Nothing this time, you loser. Brioche. Croissant. Oh. Nothing. I just wasted 150. Okay. This has been floating in the back of my mind for like the last month as a thing that I could do to get more kinstone pieces. I thought that each unique purchase might have a kinstone piece, but I became worried the moment I came back just now and realized that they respawn. I thought they'd be gone, and so they'd be like completionism as you buy every food item and then they're gone. Like, we're all out of bakery. Everyone's so relaxed here. Your idea of a good cafe. What if your cafe sold me food? Hey, honey, you want to fuse kinstones? Gasp. Haven't I been up in there before? Yeah, I've already been in there, I think. I should just double check everyone real quick. Yep. I remember reading comments like, oh yeah, if only he figured out some way, wink, to get kinstones. Wouldn't that be interesting if he figured out how to get the kinstones more? The irony of him saying to the guy be better at kinstones when he's so bad at kinstones, haha. And so in the back of my mind, I've been thinking like, I need to buy stuff from that bakery, don't I? All the people that have like a menu of stuff to buy and the prize comes with it, I need to buy all the stuff they sell and then I'll get kinstones. I think I did do that for the inn already, didn't I? So I was like, aha! I'll show them, I figured it out. I'm supposed to buy the stuff at that bakery, and that's the green kinstones I've been missing, and that's why I can't do any of the Weedles. Not Weedles. What is his name? Weedle's a Pokemon. It's fine. Episode 500 where I name Tingle. No, just kidding. Joke's on you, everyone who paused the video to answer the question. Wait. Ah! Rough. You got an empty bottle. Trying to talk to the doggy, but it doesn't work. Oh, right. My master Stockwell's becoming hot. Some way. Yeah, we read that before. Go under here? It looks like a way in. Nope. Alright, so there's no I gave you food related dialogue. It was right here the whole time. Nothing there? Maybe I already got it. I went right past the house, thinking I knew where the house was. How do I get onto this platform. It takes a lot of will to know you're fucking up this bad and be like, nope, I'm not gonna go through this and salvage it and like pretend this didn't happen. I'm not gonna go back and load my save state and redo it and look smart this time by mysteriously knowing all this stuff. I'm just gonna let them see what happens. I'm just gonna upload this video and everyone's gonna diagnose me with mental problems like they always do. And that's gonna be what you enjoy. Warts and all. I could always compromise the blindness of these playthroughs by being like, JK. None of these mistakes happen. I'm really smart, and I always get everything right the first time. That's the power of editing. This isn't live. I have superpowers, and I choose not to use them.